Good evening and welcome to RTR TV. What is that illumination I hold above my head? Well, let me show you. I'll bring it down, not that you can see it very clearly, but this is the S18 flashlight. Got it from Amazon. It actually flashed up on my Facebook page a couple of months ago and I thought that looks so cool. You know, you can use it as like a lamp. And you can use it as a really wide beam torch and a really narrow beam torch. And I'm on Hilsea Lines at the moment. I'm in Casemate's studio, which is on Hilsea Lines rehearsal studios. And I'll turn the lights on so you can actually have a proper read of the blurb on the box. So I'll bring you back in a sec. So this is the box it came in. It's the S18 flashlight, glare flashlight. And if I'll zoom in on that, it's good for hiking, knapsack, camping, repairing engines. There's some blurb there, but it's super bright, aircraft grade aluminium, power bank function, zoom function, USB rechargeable battery, water resistant, ABS aluminium alloy material, white laser wick. Bead model, 10 watt, I assume that's what, white laser, lithium charging type C, range 500 meters, which is about 1200 feet, something like that, and above. Box was a bit beaten up when it came, but let me show you what you actually get in this box. So this is what you get. That's the on-off switch. Here is the charging point, C-type, and you also get a USB for charging up a phone or something like that, which is a handy little feature to have. Claims to be watertight, waterproof, so that's good. Here's your on-off switch, and this is what makes the beam go wide to narrow. So that's a wide beam. That will narrow it right down. And I think the thing that attracted me about this torch was how narrow that beam goes. I mean, it's almost like when you watch a TV show, and whenever they got a torch, the beam seems to be like a laser. And this one had that same effect. And you get, you get this shroud for going over there, so you can turn it into a lamp of some description. And you get the old USB charging port. So yeah, it's got 3 modes. It's got a super bright, and it's got a not so bright, which is, to me, it almost looks just as bright, and it's got a flashing mode. And I will demonstrate all 3 modes, but I'll give you a 5-second countdown to the flashing mode, so you can either cover your eyes or skip forward 10 seconds and the flashing will be over. So I'll give you a warning about that. It's also got this rather useful clip to hang on the thing. You can hang it off your belt or your backpack, hang it on a branch or something. I bought this out of my own money, and I think it was $12.99 off of Amazon, which is pretty damn good for a torch this bright. You can see the how much it widens the beam there and then narrows it. Cool. So let's take this out and about, see what it's like in the darkness. Right, so this is just outside Casemate's. I'm going to turn it on. A nice wide beam there. Look at that. That's pretty good, isn't it? Let's narrow that beam now. So you pull it out. And there you go. You can narrow your beam. Let's put it back in again. So look. I don't know if you can see that. What I'll do, just wanted to light that up. I'm going to show you I'm going to turn this off, and I'll show you the controls from the head torch. So there you can see the 4 dots there. So when you turn it on, all 4 of them light up. That means it's fully charged. I know you can't see it properly, but so this button here, that's on full beam now. Now it's on slightly less beam. Doesn't really make much of a difference. For those who are photosensitive and epileptic, I'll give you a 5-second countdown. I'm going to click on the flashing light now. So after 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the flashing light. There you go. I've turned it off now. Turned it off. I hope that was alright for everyone. I won't put the flashing light on again, but it gives you an idea of what the flashing light is like. So let's take it a bit further into the woods. Right, so that's the narrow beam on. That gives it a really nice straight beam, and that's a couple of 100 yards down there. Easy. See the sign there? Let's make it wider. There we go. It's a pretty wide beam. Narrower again. I'm going to head over there. There's a nice tunnel there to go through. I'll bring you back in a minute. So, doing it one-handed, making the beam wider one-handed, seems to work. That's where I'm heading, where that sign is. A lovely narrow beam, look at that. Yeah. It's a dark woodland now. Anyone remember the mystery movies? Pretty good. Look at that. Nice narrow beam there. Shining on the casemate sign. And also down that tunnel. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah. Cool as that. So here's the tunnel where I did the mystery movies intro. No one in there. Someone behind me though. There you go. Look at that. Super bright. Make it wider. It's on this widest beam. So if I turn it off, there you go. Lovely bright light at night. And I'm going to go and have some Bovril somewhere. I bought the firedragon, little firedragon stove with some blocks. I'm going to boil up some water, have myself a nice cup of Bovril somewhere in these dark woods. Yeah, let's narrow that beam again. That's on the one that's not so bright. Still looks pretty bright to me. It's quite a steep drop off here. Good job I had this torch. Forgot that was there. Taking a walk along here now. Super bright. Love it. I think there's an expense magazine along here somewhere. Maybe I'll set it up in front of that again like I did where I did the pocket cookout, which is more or less what I'm doing now, pocket cookout. Got all the stuff in my pocket again. Yep, here we do, I think. Right, so what I am going to do, I'm going to put the old lamp bit on, like that. And I'm going to hang it from try and hang it from one of these branches up here with the old hook. See how that works. That looks like a rather useful hook there, hanging down. It looks a bit crooked to me. Let's try it. Whoa! Yeah, that seems to work, doesn't it? Shining down with a lot of light. I'm going to get that set up down here. Don't know if you can see me. Get that set up down here. Get some Bovril going. So what I've got in here, this old Euro hike Trek Solo. Like that. Nice jar of Bovril. Do love Bovril. And a spoon, of course. So I'm going to get a nice amount of water in there. I'm going to use this as my cup as well. That should do. Get this thing alight. I know you saw this sort of thing last week, but I'm testing out this torch really. That's the real tester. Right, let's get that going. Yeah, while that kettle's boiling, I'll show you the torch hanging up there on a little twig. And there's the old stove on. Yeah. Seems to be working a treat. I'll turn this off. There's quite a high fence there, just behind that. That's Limberline Spur Industrial Estate. Yes. Quiet at the moment. That's my head torch. Helicopter up there. Could be a police helicopter. They circle around quite a lot. Let's turn this torch on. See how we're doing. Yeah, we're getting there. They're looking for someone. I definitely think they're looking for someone. Hope it's not me. There you go, we've got a nice ball going there. I think that'll do for Bovril anyway. Actually forgot to put the windshield on as well. Right, let's get some Bovril in there. A couple of spoonfuls should do me. Just leave that to burn out. That's all you can do, really. Cool, that lid was stiff. Good job, I'm a strong bloke. Do one spoonful at a time, I think. Do another one. Nice and strong. Tell you what, I think where I've boiled it in this thing, it is rather hot. Let's bring you up here. You might be able to see me then, by the light of the light. Pour it in this cup. Pour it in the smaller one. Bit by bit. Oh, that's lovely. I like that little feature with the lampshade bit. Diffuses the light a bit, doesn't it? Very good. Oh, that is hearty. Nothing like a hot cup of Bovril. Takes me back to when I was a kid. My nan always used to do me Bovril and I'd go around there. Oh, I like that. Bring you back in a minute. There you go, look. I'll give you a little glimpse of the area I'm occupying and how much light that gives off. It's just right, if you ask me. Ooh, pardon me. Do like that. Oh, lovely. Twigs. Beautiful. Nice. Narrow beam, wide beam. See all the rubbish in there. Right, there's a lovely drop of Bovril there. I think it's time. It's time to head on back to casemates. There's casemates over there. You might just be able to hear a band rehearsing. Now this pathway here, hang on, very dark, but not anymore. The S18. I'm going to head on back to the light. Take me back to the light. Have you seen the light? Cross over, children, all are welcome, all are welcome. Who knows what film that's from? Answers in the comments. Yes. Yes, definitely hear musicians doing their thing. I guess that's what we musicians do. We do our thing. Right. Let's get the old narrow beam up there. There we go. That's that path I just walked down. Cool. It's still got 4 bars. I haven't used it all the time, so, and it's not hot at all. It hasn't got hot, which is also a good sign, I guess. There you go, look. I've headed back into the light now. I am back in the light. So yeah, the S18, $12.99 that was on Amazon. Pretty good little torch. I do like the feature, you know, with the cover, so you can use it as like a lamp. That's nice. And that narrow beam is amazing. Yeah, and it's like 500 meter beam, maybe longer. I think it's longer. I think you can get further than that. So yeah, I'll leave the video there. Thanks for coming along, testing out the torch. Oh, hang on, puddles. See the Christmas lights. I keep on forgetting to say, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. That'd be grand. Just starting to rain as well. So what I will do is I'll see you next time when I'm roving about, wherever it may be. I don't know. Let's go and say.
What's up?
Let's go and say hello to Mrs. RTR sitting there. Look. Wave. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.